A 29-year-old woman's body was found chopped into pieces and stored in the refrigerator of her own apartment in Bengaluru.
I already told that the crime suspect has already been identified.
No one knew about the crime that happened in the apartment until the neighbors became suspicious.
But even the 10 days in the mane big hakittandru aa building alli madi mele hogoru.
Here's what we know so far. Mahalakshmi Das from Nepal was living alone on the first floor of a rented apartment in Bengaluru.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರೀ ಸಣ್ಣ ಸಣ್ಣ ಮನೆಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಲು ಅಡುಗೆ ಮನೆ ಅಥವಾ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಮನೆಗಳು ಇರೋದು. ಜಸ್ಟ್ 5 months ಆಯ್ತು ಅವ್ರು ಬಂದ ಮನೆಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
She was married to Hemant Das, who owned a mobile store, but they were living separately and their 4-year-old daughter was living with her father.
Sir, you know that lady, what exactly happened or something?
ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಅವ್ರನ್ನೇನು ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲ ನಾವು. ಬಟ್ 5 months ಇಂದ ಆ ಮನೆಗೆ ಬಾಡಿಗೆಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ. ಡೈಲಿ ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಏನೋ ಇಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಅಂಗಡಿಗೆ ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಬಂದು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಂಗಡಿಗೆ.
Mahalakshmi used to work at a clothing store in a mall. Her neighbors said a foul smell had been coming from her apartment for a few days. Initially, they thought it was coming from rotten food, but they became suspicious when the foul smell eventually got stronger. On 20th September 2024, one of her neighbors called her family complaining about the foul smell. Mahalakshmi's mother said she was informed about it around 7:30 p.m. in the evening, and they decided to visit her apartment the next day.
ಬಟ್ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಅಂಗಡಿಗೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ಒಂದೆರಡು ಸಲ ನಾವು ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
On 21st September 2024, when Mahalakshmi's family reached the apartment, it was locked from outside. They then opened the door with a spare key. Her mother said the apartment looked messy, with clothes, slippers and bags scattered in the living room. She added that there were some maggots near the refrigerator and it looked as if there were blood stains as well. When they opened the refrigerator, they were devastated to find Mahalakshmi's body chopped into over 50 pieces. The police were then alerted about the incident. Her mother recalled the last conversation with Mahalakshmi over the phone, where the latter said that she would visit her husband soon. Hours after the murder was reported, 4 special teams were formed to investigate the matter. The police suspected that the body might have been cut into pieces somewhere else, as there were no blood stains found at the apartment apart from the ones near the fridge. Bengaluru police registered an FIR under section 1031 of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita for the murder.
We are investigating the case from all angles and more or less the culprit who is or the prime suspect who is likely to have committed this ghastly offence. He is identified. The only thing is we are yet to apprehend him, in the sense we have not yet caught him. So as and when the person is caught and further his interrogation is done, then we will be able to provide further details regarding the case.
In 2022, India reported over 28,000 murder cases across the country, out of which over 8,000 were women. In the Bengaluru murder case, several suspects had been detained. Mahalakshmi's husband alleged that she was having an affair and her lover might be involved in the murder. Although it wasn't confirmed who committed the crime, the investigation was still underway as of publishing this story.
I already told that the crime suspect has already been identified. We have to physically arrest him. Only then we will know further details. At this stage, if I tell anything, it will be to the benefit of the accused, not to the public. So I refrain from giving any further details.
Is he from Bangalore or outside?
He is an outsider.